Humpty Dumpty sat on the slide by Tony Wilson and Laura Wood. Humpty Dumpty sat on the slide. Humpty Dumpty was a bit wide. All the king's horses and all the king's sows, all the king's foxes and half the king's cows, everyone laughed at the egg who was stuck, and Humpty laughed too. Oh well, rotten luck. Humpty Dumpty ready to race, Humpty Dumpty flat on his face. All the king's horses and all the king's cats, all the king's llamas and half the king's rats, everyone laughed as he fell in the dirt. And Humpty laughed too. Whoopsie, didn't hurt. Humpty Dumpty waiting to play, Humpty Dumpty waiting all day. All the king's horses and all the king's dogs, all the king's chickens and half the king's frogs, everyone laughed as they kicked and they caught, and Humpty laughed too, to be a good sport. Humpty Dumpty colouring in, Humpty's classmates colouring him, all the king's teachers and all the king's foals, all the king's turkeys and half the king's moles, everyone laughed as they drew on his shell. And Humpty laughed too. Hooray, that's the bell. Humpty Dumpty feeling excited. Humpty Dumpty, you're not invited. The birthday girl yells at the top of her voice, of course he's invited, now stop all your noise. Humpty's my friend and it's my special day. At this party, everyone's welcome to play. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't tear Humpty away from his friend.